So we're working on You Have to Shake It. In the first video, I looked at the left-hand part that underpins the whole of the first page. It's a 12-bar structure as well, so it's 12-bar blues. So you go through once on the first page, and it goes through again on the second page with like a little extended ending. So you should be able to play the whole of the first page, the left-hand part. Don't bother looking at the right hand until you're happy with that bit, okay? Now, so we're going to have a look at the right hand. So 12-bar blues in C. So we're going to be doing something in a C position, something in an F position, back into the C position, and then a little funny transition thing, which finally takes you to the G position. So we've got these like little riffs, if you like, or motifs, whatever you want to call them. And the riff that you're going to play is this. You're going to take a C major chord, but you're going to play it like this, in this shape, like that. So that's on the first full bar. And then it kind of becomes a G minor chord, B flat and D like that. So you're going to go. So check you can do that. Now that one we're going to do it twice. So if you have a little look, you see it goes legato, then staccato, like that. Okay, so it goes. Now make sure you don't just go. Make sure you get the staccato in, because it gives it a lot more energy. And then the second bit goes. Notice there's the little staccato and watch, you don't just go, which sounds okay, but it hasn't got the energy of like that. I'll put that all together. Then you do it again. And as you kind of know what's coming, it's going to do the same thing, but in the higher positions. This is bar 5. That's actually an F chord, F, A, and instead of the C there, it's down here, and a C minor chord. So this one goes, you only do that once, and then you return to the first one, bar 7. Right, so I'm going to do all that so far from the beginning. And I'll put the left hand in as well. So you try playing along to it if you want. You don't have to put the left hand in, but maybe do that bit if you like. So. Now it gets into the fiddly bit. So this would be a good place to pause the video and maybe just see if you can get those right hand bits going and bring the left hand that you've already learned under that, working up to the end of bar 8. And then when you're happy with that, have a little look at this next bit. Now you may recall in the last video, we learnt this bit that went. Right, now to go over the right hand of that, we've got this bit where you go here, where you do. What I'd like to do is get you doing the left hand and put this chord straight over it. And the chord is F sharp, C, F. So there's one sharp, F sharp, ordinary C, F natural. And where you do those little thumb notes, you put the chords. So that's the first thing. Check you can do that. Okay? And when you're happy with that, look at bar 10. So if you need to, pause. But if not, let's have a look at bar 10. So in the right hand. So you can see in bar 10 you've got an A. Then you've got what's called a triplet. So confusingly, the first 3 there is the finger number. The next 3 is written italic, it's written slanted slightly, which means those 3 notes are played in the time of 2. Like that, E flat, D, C. So you go. Now you're going to bring your thumb onto the B natural. Don't forget that next E will also be E flat, because of this, you've already had a flat in the bar. And you'll do that, okay? So this is it. Now under that, you've got this 7th going. G at the bottom, F over it. So it goes. Okay, try again. And then a C. Now remember I said loco at the bottom means that we're now playing things at the pitch they're written. Now for your right hand, now you recognise that from the beginning, but it's going to do something different. So you're going to go, you're going to do it staccato. Now what we want to do is go up in semitones. These are the notes you got. So if you went up in semitones, that would be next. And that's got to be those notes, okay? It's quite confusing, but they really are semitones. Together. Now obviously you can't tap them out with two fingers like this, so you've got to get the fingering that says there. So don't worry about the staccato for a moment, just get the fingering right. So you go 2 and 4. Bring your thumb under, it's not as hard as it seems, to make that shape. And then you could do that or that, either's fine. But it definitely makes sense to bring the 1 and 3 through. So when you do the staccato, you do a little bounce and land like that. And then either go onto that or anything really, doesn't matter that much. And then the chord at the end is this. And it goes with that, so the same chord. So this is what we got. Low C. Okay, I'll do that again. Right, bringing that all together. So we got... And a little thing to think about, when you do these chords, there's no dynamics marked on that, but to me it's crying out to drop it down and bring the volume up. So it's loud, quiet, bring it up, and that takes you into the next bit. Ooh, so there's a bit of a whistle-stop tour. So just to finish this video, I'm going to play you the whole of the first page. There we have it.